Oh, I'm going to kill someone.
I wanted to get it about.
You do know there's a reason why I don't go live for 5 minutes, just to kind of hide us from YouTube a little bit. This is on purpose. Merry Christmas Eve, Happy Holidays, everyone. I have King of the Canadian Hill, who I might drive all the way to Ontario to smack.
Maybe that Christmas views drowned out that comment.
Maybe it was pretty quiet.
Yeah.
And Dodge the Grave.
Good morning, everyone. It's so nice to see y'all.
We are
No, Derringer. Yeah. Yes, Moose. Yes, Moose.
No, it's anonymous. It's anonymous.
No, I think he means it's get rid of Moose. Get rid of Moose. Is that right, Derringer? You being a bully? Being a bully, Derringer.
He doesn't want to. Say, well, I guess I'll go then.
I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah.
Well then, sir, I shall excuse myself from this meeting.
Or just keep talking in a British accent. They'll never know.
They'll never
Oh,
know.
that's what Derringer sounds like for real. Yeah, you guys didn't know that? He's actually British.
He's a British
I don't-
Canadian American.
Yes, he's a Sybil lad.
No, really?
Hey.
No.
You know what, you guys?
No, it's just Derringer likes to say he's from everywhere.
Good morning, Moonlight Falls.
Good morning, Moonlight.
See, there he is. Pip, pip, cheerio. Hello. He's from Wales, Derringer.
Good morning, Interscares Wifey. Good morning, September Dragon Audio. Good morning, Moonlight Falls. Apparently I didn't like him at light for some reason. And good morning, Anthony Lee. Blech.
Hello, September. How you doing, Sep? Everything good, brother?
I can't make the excuse that I just woke up and been up for 2 hours.
Yeah, you don't have an excuse. Yeah, at least I've been up for 20 minutes now. So
Should I
yeah,
say 10 minutes?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been 10 minutes, but now it's been 20. Yeah. Yeah.
Good morning, Dark Hero. Dude, so many talented people in this community. It just freaking blows my mind.
I don't see Dark Hero.
Oh, Anthony La.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was gonna say, I was like, oh man, where's that Dark Hero? But yeah, you are a Dark Hero in my books too.
My brain had to process that information, and then I realized the icon was right, and it got really quiet.
Yeah, as both me and 42 are scrolling.
It's like, who did I miss? Who did I miss? I missed saying hello to someone. I also did forget something. Good morning, Derringer. Welcome.
Good morning, Derringer.
We were already talking
no.
about him, so.
Too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the sad face down.
It's too late. You
Okay, I gotta throw him out the
so long.
bathwater. I gotta throw him out the bathwater.
Into Scare Wifey. Good morning to you too. Oh,
So Anthony Lee, like that's what channel is what's he up to? What's he doing? Like same like horror narration, all that.
oh my gosh. Okay, so he writes horror narration. He writes horror stories
Cool.
on Reddit, I believe. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Anthony. And so he's going to be partnering up with Through the Fog, another horror narration YouTube channel. And so he writes stories for us to narrate. I mean, Dustin, who's like the main person on it, he's on he gets stories from all over, but he is also don't be embarrassed.
Yeah, don't be embarrassed. This is what
Yeah.
we do. It's about promotion, and that's what YouTube's all about. It's for us. It's for promoting.
And I like to
talking
make
about
people's cheeks very red. They're like,
Yes.
cheers.
You know,
He
242 likes to pinch him. He just pinches
Yeah.
him. Get
You're
rid.
so cute.
Oh,
Look how cute you are.
The Fog gets like stories from all over, but Dark Hero XX also writes stories for us, and he's so good at it.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. He could also narrate. You could also narrate, he has such a good voice. And he's actually like really good at emoting and stuff. So I can't wait for you to actually narrate something, Dark Hero.
You got a
Nice.
backlog of stories.
Yeah, you have to like, your brain has to sort of like, I don't want to say convert, but sort of like switch over to the narration part or from the writing part or, yeah, soon. And so I understand that. But yeah, you would be really good at it.
Yeah, it's one of those transitions where you can write like I'm gonna refer to my open mic comedy where you're writing jokes, you're watching jokes, and when you apply it onto stage, you have to see what type of voice you have for the type of jokes you're writing, because you can't be wacky waka waka if you have sort of a deep voice. A lighter voice can be more of a condescending, like it's different. And then if you're really good at voice acting and emoting yourself and all that, then the sky's the limit. Then you just need practice, and you need just to get kind of hunkered down and just write to what you feel you can do at that point. Yeah, and then you start getting good at it, and then you just kind of go from there. Yeah.
Then you just trap two people in a garage and tell them jokes all day.
Yes.
I heard of a comedian who did that.
sounds like every comedian.
You're gonna sit in this garage and I'm gonna tell you jokes until you're peeing yourself from laughing. Do we understand each other?
And if you don't start laughing, I'm gonna turn the car on.
It's got so dark.
Yeah, well,
welcome to horror narration.
Welcome. I was about to say that. Welcome to the horror narration community.
We
Laugh
take
or
things.
die.
Laugh or die. Those are your two choices.
Choose wisely.
Yeah, Derringer,
Jingle,
you would
jingle.
be you'd be absolutely wacky waka waka sort of guy. Yeah, I know you would be. I know you'd be that. You gotta get that voice changer off, get that beautiful true voice of yours in, and then you'd be the wacky waka waka.
Good morning, Duchess of Darkness. Welcome and happy holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays to you too. Happy holidays to us all. It's cool. It's I was talking to 242 briefly about it, where we said I was kind of surprised that she was doing on the 24th, but yeah, she doesn't do Christmas to like too much. So
Yeah.
it was like, it's not like a long game here or a sacrifice of sorts, but it's still pretty interesting kind of coming in on the 24th and doing our thing. It's pretty cool. I like
think
it.
I did it on the 25th last year.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, I was lying on the 25th.
Oh, that's awesome.
Unless I skipped it because I didn't think anyone would show up and I didn't want to get in anyone's way for spending time with their family.
Because that's what I think of the opposite. I like the idea of it's like, especially maybe even Boxing Day, where you've been there all day, you're bored of them, they annoy the crap out of you, so you excuse yourself to a bathroom and then just listen to a live stream or a podcast, and then we're here to help you guys out because you're hiding from your family right now.
Oh yeah.
We can help
Right?
you hide from your family. Welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Congratulations. We can
Yeah.
hide you.
Just
Don't
keep
forget to hit the like button. We earned it.
yeah. Keep your headphones on. The volume not too low. Don't laugh too loud. Find a
Right.
good high spot. Yeah, and just enjoy.
Like, I would love to spend time and catch up with you, Nana, but I have a live stream to get to.
Nana,
Yeah, Nana.
this live stream just is the
Yeah.
bee's knees. What?
Speaker language.
Yeah, Nana.
Like something I say in real life all the time.
Yeah. Oh.
Easy. Nana, I would love to hear about your rash and the cream you're putting on it, but I need to excuse myself
Ooh.
and listen to.
Love. I don't know if I would love to hear.
Yes, love. It's electric hearing it,
Ooh.
or asking me, "How am I?"
When are you getting married? When are you having
Yeah,
kids?
When am I gonna get a grandbaby?
Yeah.
Huh?
Why are you still? Why are you wearing your hat indoors?
I know more about King now. He wears his hat indoors all the time.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, I love my promotions of sports teams, and my hat head problem.
Hat head, hat
Yeah.
head or hat
Or
hair?
well, isn't it both like hat head and hat hair?
Well, if
Is
you
it?
have short hair, then you don't have hat hair.
Yeah, because I remember someone was like, it's like, oh, you got a hat head, and it's like I have like the little blur,
Oh, the
like little
ring.
wings. Yeah,
Yes,
the wing.
okay. I
Yeah.
gotcha.
But yeah, I guess like 242's couch blankie and bed blankie, they could be the same. Hat head and hat hair.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Mm, mm, like bedhead.
Like bedhead.
Yeah, totally like bedhead. Yeah, bedhead's nasty. Bedhead's like the other head that involves being in the bed.
Uh-huh.
The guilty.
Character says, "Why are you? Who are you? And why are you in my house?" Is his favorite Christmas question. Rolls his
Aw,
eyes. He's probably
oh,
going to
Nana.
poor King or not King, poor Raven again. He's just gonna drop in his house, but this, you're not gonna get the "Who are you? Why are you here?" He's just gonna throw the ketchup at you.
Oh. September says, I just sounded like a normal guy, not too low and not too high sounding voice.
Yeah, I think you sound a lot like me. I think that's what I figure. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
I'd probably say he's a little bit, your voice is a little bit deeper than his.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, September has that guy next door kind of voice.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Perfect
absolutely.
for role plays.
Yeah, absolutely, the guy next door. Who I love that. I got Dodge to lend her voice for a funny little thing I'm doing, and then also the same bit video. I got September to do a lengthy 911 dispatcher because I needed that sort of normal guy, calm voice, and he
Oh,
nailed
yeah.
it. Yeah, he nailed it so much. So it's yeah, he was perfect. When I wrote that part, I was thinking of him the entire time. Well, when I wrote the advertisement for you, I was thinking of you two guys. But yeah, he is that type of guy. He's just that perfect calming voice, guy next door, trustworthy guy.
Yeah.
He had to be a first aid responder in my video.
Yeah, I feel like if I called you September and during an emergency, I would be okay. I feel like I'd be calm and, I'd be able to tackle the day.
Absolutely, I think so too, and that's
Or
why
the
he's so
intruder,
good.
whoever.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's why he's so good at his ASMR videos and all that. It's just he gets you in that kind of zone, that void of comfort, and then you're like, yeah, I definitely could be a part of this scenario, this awkward sort of intimate, emotions that he videos that he makes, which are awesome.
Ooh,
Yes.
September.
Yeah, September bringing it. He's bringing the sexy back. September.
Well, he does the ones that are like husband scenario or coworker scenario or posh
That fall in love.
prince.
That fall in love.
He falls in love. You have a groupie.
Yeah, you got a groovy. Everyone's falling in love with you.
I'm so in love with you.
Merry Christmas to you, Big Daddy Stone.
Good morning.
Happy and healthy. That's for sure. We had a little nasty storm roll through here the past couple of days. A lot of damage, a lot of problems out there, but happy to be healthy and with you guys. It's never as bad.
Most of the
as people
damage
say.
I saw here were cars on the side of the road because they couldn't survive the cold.
Yeah.
Dang.
One of my coworkers, her car broke down, I think 3 times. She finally got a new battery. It was just the battery kept going.
But the battery, when that cold
That's so
comes
cold.
Yeah.
yeah, man.
So she got a new. Oh yeah, no, it was -40. That's what it felt like. And that's where Fahrenheit and Celsius meet, so it doesn't matter. And it was colder than that. And my car, my '98 little Cavalier, fine, started up perfectly fine every time. But I had just got her a new battery this year.
Now your Cavalier, does it have what is it called, a battery box or something to kind of protect it from the elements, or no, it's exposed, if you know this?
So yes, it does have a
Yeah, what is it called? Like a battery
Block
box.
No, it's a
Casing.
block heater. You're thinking of a
Block heater, thank
Oh.
you.
But that has nothing
Thank
to do with your battery. That's to keep your oil warm, so it's not so frozen. So
Dang.
basically, it's so your car has blood. It's-
Warm blood.
That's what I think of
Blood.
oil is it's the blood in your car. I mean, there's more than one blood in your car, but that's the one that freezes really easily. And yes, I do have a block heater, but she sits in a garage, so she doesn't need it.
All right, on. Yeah, I park outside, so I gotta. Well, and I live in the city, so it doesn't get that bad. Once in a while it gets that bad.
I do
but yeah.
live in the city too, but it was an Arctic front. It just hit really bad. Like we were colder than Edmonton, and it was weird.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say though that Calgary City and Toronto City are two different type of cities when it comes to barometric pressure. It really
Well, we're
am I
different
wrong?
parts of the we're completely different parts of the country. I live in the
Yeah.
prairies. Well, Calgary lives where the Chinooks are, and you live in Toronto, which we all just keep trying to figuring out how to burn down. I mean, what?
Well, it's so smoggy and toxic and all that. So I like to think that we helped make the rain not acid yet, but nice and warm and all that through our
I heard
pollution.
that you guys did get acid rain back in the day.
We did. We totally did. Yeah,
Oh my
it was weird. Like apparently it was it smelt bad and it kind of tickled, but it wasn't like the acid rain that kills you or burns you. Yeah, we're not there yet. It was like a vinegary thing apparently.
A light exfoliation of the
Yeah.
skin. Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is one of the reasons I was like, when I heard about acid rain in Toronto, I was like, and never going to Toronto.
It's really that
ever."
bad? Is it like China bad?
No, not definitely not China
Oh,
bad. Not even New York City bad. Like but we're getting there. We're a pretty big epicenter where we're not paying attention to what we're doing to the environment, and
Yeah.
we will get there. But yeah, we're definitely not China. Oh, that
Oh,
city.
China's bad.
Yeah, like Hong Kong. Oh my goodness, I think they do like acid rain on the daily sometimes.
No.
Hong
No
Kong.
way.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. It would make sense. That doesn't. That really
know.
shouldn't surprise me. But
Like,
wow.
Well, maybe I'll step back from Hong Kong. I know that like the British kind of ruled it for a while and all that. Like they kind of took care of it a little bit better than China.
Mm.
So maybe what's the capital of China? It's not Hong Kong, is it?
No, it's not Hong Kong. Hong Kong is its own kind of
Beijing?
sort of country.
Beijing, maybe.
Yeah, it's whatever major city China has, or major cities, because China's so huge, vast, and populous. Yeah, they don't take care of their peeps too well.
Yeah, it's
shout out-
Beijing is the capital.
Is it Beijing? Perfect. Yeah,
Oh,
shout out and apologies to anybody on the chat that's from China or knows people from China. From,
I do.
An ignorant. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Well, this comes from an ignorant person that's just
Well,
guessing. right
but she lives in Hong Kong, so
now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The one that I'm pretty sure is quite good, quite okay.
I
The
took
one that I
Chinese in college for a semester. Does that count?
But
here's
is
the
it?
thing: was it Cantonese or was
Y-
it?
It was
Yeah,
Mandarin.
It was Mandarin.
Yeah. Okay. Taiwanese,
Yeah.
Cantonese, Mandarin. I think there's a few more.
Yeah, those are the two big ones, are Cantonese and Mandarin, though.
So
Definitely
I dated someone that was her family were from China, and I went to a barbecue, and I said, "Oh, do I?" It's like I was a little like we're talking all that, and I said, "Oh, I'm a little nervous that I don't know Chinese," and they all looked at me and gave me a nasty look,
Yeah.
and apparently the girl that I was dating is like, "Hey, it's not called Chinese, bro. Like you have to specifically say, is it Taiwanese, Cantonese, Mandarin?" Like they were insulted. It's like it's like apparently
Oh.
calling English Canadianese, or yeah,
Yeah.
it's like ignorance and all that. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. So I excused myself from that barbecue quite
Quickly.
mad. Yeah, quite quickly.
Or did they kick you out?
And that
Did you-
relationship shortly afterward.
It was
Right.
it was the Irish goodbye before they could give me the insulted culturally goodbye.
Or were you just like, oh my gosh, is that acid rain? And then you just ran,
Yeah.
ran out.
Do you smell that? You smell it?
It's
Oh,
not-
it's cloudy.
do you know what? I think I gotta go.
Yeah, no, that's velocity. Yeah.
That's
Nice to
really-
meet you.
Oh god, my skin is melting. What?
Yeah.
Just me? That's crazy. I gotta go.
I gotta go. My hair's falling out.
My
beautiful
hair.
hair.
My beautiful head. You're wearing a hat. You always wear a hat. Like you have no excuse.
I took off my hat because I had to wipe the sweat off my brow from the nervousness of me in this uncomfortable corner, and then that's when I felt it on my beautiful hair. So there it is. It all came around, and then I excused myself.
Apparently,
Yeah.
unfortunately, Chinese is the default Asian I get all the time. Oof.
Oh, there it is. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, I was like, where's Anthony Lee from? as we're
Oh,
talking.
it's not Lee. It's La.
Le. Is it Le?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just one. I said it
Anthony
wrong.
Lee.
But to be fair, I'm dyslexic, so my brain does not like to do things right. It's fun.
And for the record, I've only been awake for 30 minutes now. 30 minutes, not 30 minutes.
Right.
So that's my excuse, Anthony. That's my excuse.
So at the 1 hour mark, he's gonna speak full Mandarin. So be prepared for that.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
You do it. I look forward to it.
We have very high expectations for you now.
I love Mandarin. They're Taiwanese. Taiwanese is kind of like the Taiwanese is like the American of the English. Like they're really. I feel that the Taiwanese is really abrupt and kind of forward. Mandarin, I like how they like. I feel like they roll it off the tongue, like they roll off the tongue, and they're a little bit more eloquent. It's a little bit more sexier, if you don't mind me. Oh, you're Vietnamese. Ah,
Nice.
Vietnamese is Cantonese. Yeah, that's totally Cantonese, right?
No.
Who are you, Anthony?
Vietnamese. It's pronounced lay. Oh, okay. Sorry, Anthony. Look at me.
Anthony
Yeah,
Lay.
Oh, incorrect.
Okay, we're all fine each other. Yes, and now thank you, Danger. You are Canadian, a British Canadian.
He's gonna insert himself. I'm American.
And
Welcome
Dylan's
back,
like-
Vendetta Dylan.
Dylan's like, I am British.
Yeah,
He is.
yeah. Vanetta can come in and go, ah, British. Oh, I'm so sorry, Vanetta. That was terrible. Ah, no, not getting better. Not getting better.
Hello.
No, that's terrible. Yeah. Anthony's feeling better about himself. He's like, yeah, at least these kings packed away from me.
At least we're not making fun of his accent. We're just
No, I would never. Oh man, there was a couple of times where it's like there's a bit here, and I would love to have like a Japanese monster cryptid, but yeah, I can't. There's no way. I'm gonna stick to insulting the North American, the British, the Australian.
Kiwis.
Yes.
Um,
We'll stick with that, but I can't go over to Euro-Asia or Asia. No, I can do Euro. I like making fun of the Germans. That's funny. That's one of my favorite things to do. I love the German voice.
Anthony says, so he was born and raised in south of the U.S., so just telling people it's Lee to make it easier for everyone.
Oh yeah.
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 I feel like you just have to keep reminding them over and over again.
No,
but it's
I don't
an LA.
Lee, I lay.
Yeah.
I don't Lee, I lay.
It's
you
tough
got
too.
know it all, so we think it's love. So
La,
I'm sorry about
yeah.
that.
Yeah. It's tough,
Yeah.
man. Like even Cambodia. So there's a guy. He's from Cambodia. He's Cambodian, but his name's T, and it's spelled Ty, and he's defeated half
yeah.
the time. Or people walk up to him, see how he looks, and goes, "Oh, hi,
Yeah.
Ty, my name is so and so," and it's just like. He's like, I'm T, man. It's T. It's French. Like the French took over, and it's like, but it's but it's tough, right? It's tough. Like
Yeah.
they're gonna go for broke and go.
Mm.
This man looks Asian. That's a TY. I'm gonna go with I. It sucks.
No,
it sucks, but
I would go, thank you.
Your name's an acronym? That's freaking cool.
That's amazing.
yeah. Yeah. Or I'm Ron Burgundy.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's so good. But it shows just being a guy born in North America with a normal name. And yeah, I'm so fortunate just to not have those issues because it sounds annoying after, like, it just sounds annoying. Like Anthony's probably like, yeah, it is pretty freaking annoying.
At least people get his first name right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Tony, Tony. Does that happen?
Derringer says that no one ever gets his name right. I actually was one of those people who couldn't get Derringer. For whatever reason, my name, I could not get his name. I was just like,
His real name or Derringer?
I couldn't get Derringer.
Oh, really? Derringer. Yeah,
really?
Derringer. What would be the other one?
Right? I'm trying to think of what they would even say. Deranger? Deranger.
Deranger.
Derang.
I can't even tell you what I used to call him.
Yeah.
My older brother's name is Tony. My parents got extremely lazy.
Love it. Anthony and Tony. It's so good. It's so good. They're like, yeah, this is the right road to go down.
So then what do they call you for short? Sony?
21, 21,
oh, they probably
22.
call them Aunt. Yeah.
Favorite Tony, not favorite Tony, depending on the day.
Oh, you could tell. You could tell by how they say the name. Okay, so I've probably said this every live stream. I have a huge family, and there's 12 of us, and my mom would be like, she would call Becky, whatever. She would call Becky, but the way she said it, I would know that she meant me.
No way, really?
Yeah, for real. She would look at me and then, but say another child's name, and I'd be like, "You mean me, right?"
So
you're looking at me.
So it'd be like Becky, and then you'd be like Becky, like that.
Right? Becky, or like it's just the way she says it. It's it's nicer than.
So
she says it with affection.
Becky?
So Becky. So my name can be used in 3 different, like kind of like Tony. Like you can go like Anthony, Tony.
Yeah.
So yeah, when someone's mad at me or a parent's mad at me, they'll go with the short version to get my name, like hey yo. Or if they're lovingly, they would be my my normal name. Or if it's like there might be an issue, it would be like the legal name on my birth certificate.
Huh.
That's how I would know, because I have the same problem where I'm a junior, and my old man's a senior, so I kind of know where you're coming from.
But they not said. She doesn't say it the same way for both of y'all, does she?
Oh, my mother and my sister, they're just as lazy as Anthony's parents, where they're just kind of, it's one syllable.
Either way, we're gonna get both of them. We're gonna get one of the ones that we want. They'll both come.
They'll both show up, and then we can pick which one we actually wanted.
Yeah,
they're
you can leave.
They're Irish too, right? So my mother I think wants to make a point of it. She could raise and lower her voice, but I think she wants to make a big deal out of it, like all Irish lasses do.
No comment.
Yeah. Is there any Irish people in the chat? And I want to apologize. And if
we have a lot of apologies to make.
Yeah. She's like, as a matter of fact, I'm a quarter Irish. I am sorry again.
I'm actually Irish.
You
Get
are?
out.
Yeah, there we go. Damn it. Yeah. I knew Derringer was Irish.
Derringer is world. He's from everywhere, part of the world. Part of every part of the world. It's just Derringer.
Or Derringer.
Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Derry and lore.
Yeah, Darren.
The funny part is.
Or did you mean a G for Derry?
Derringer.
Gore.
Zawaldo.
Dumbledore.
Zawaldo. Who is it, Shannon? Are you doing Shannon?
Hello, lurkers. How are you? Are you having a good day?
Yeah.
Okay.
My husband
Just
goes,
letting you
"Jesus
know
at
we
me."
didn't forget. Yeah, just letting you know we didn't forget about you and know you're there. We hope you're having a great day.
My husband can't even hear anything. He heard me say the world and he just started yelling the worldo.
No way.
I'm the
Classic.
biggest JoJo nerd you'll ever meet.
Classic Phil source.
Classic Billboards.
And remember, everyone, happy Chris Mahana Quantica, because neither do I want to make everyone happy. I also want to offend everyone at the same time.
Yes. Yes. As you should. I love Phil source.
King
Tell,
says he loves
tell him
you.
that. Yes, tell him that.
Yes, me too.
Ah, thanks, Phil source.
He said thank you.
I heard
You
it.
were very easy to please.
I don't need much. Just a little bit of affection, just a little bit. I'm the type of guy that if my paramour walks up and grabs my lower shoulder as infection, that makes my day. I'm that type of guy. It's the little things.
Your lower shoulder.
Or lower elbow. I was grabbing my elbow and then I said shoulder. Yeah, yeah.
It's like, where
Yeah.
would that be?
Oh, it's neat. It's neat that, like you get all four of your fingers, you just kind of cup it a little bit, like a little pinch. The last one did that a couple of times. I like
The
that.
elbow or the shoulder?
The shoulder, like you know how you bend your arm, and then you got that little elbow. Yeah, you know, little elbow thingy. You know, the little
Okay.
elbow. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, little elbow thingy. So she used to grab the little elbow. Why is King being lewd?
How is newest queen doing? Are you still with her?
No, that's it. That's done for that.
Oh,
It's done.
Darn.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm surprised it didn't work. She's
I
a
know,
homebody. You were a homebody. It worked perfect.
So the problem was,
resent. Oof.
yeah. So the problem was there was a fiasco where there was a bed and breakfast sort of portage thing that was supposed to happen, and I was psyched for it because I wanted to go to the bed and breakfast and have like bed and breakfast food and stuff like that and go portaging. But I didn't know that this was supposed to be like another level to our relationship because she was just dating. Like I was just dating her and she was not girlfriend. Like that was, I was never the thing. But apparently this was the next level up and I accepted because I was just excited to go portaging into a bed and breakfast. But my friends let me know that this was a level to be a boyfriend, and she actually said it herself, and I didn't think it was appropriate considering the age gap of 16 years, and I thought we were just kind of keeping it loose. So yeah, that ended. So there was a lot of hullabaloo after that, and then that ended that, and then that was it because I don't think it was gonna last too long. And that's it. It is what it is.
Okay, so no more queen, only the king. King's by himself.
Yeah, King's by himself. Go
It's
King,
fine.
go.
Go King. It's all good. You can do
Yeah.
it. I believe in you.
I respect you for not keeping it going until after the holidays. I respect you for that because some people are like, well, shoot, it's almost New Year's. Let's just wait till January. Then January comes. Oh, crap. It's almost February. Freaking A. Let's wait till March. It's just like,
Oh shoot! It's almost April.
Yeah. Push it off.
Right?
It off, yeah.
Before you know it, it's like got 4 kids. Like,
Yeah,
it's stuck
exactly.
forever.
Wait a
I
minute.
looked at. I
Not
looked
from
at,
personal experience. I don't know.
yeah, I looked at the situation where she was just this 24-year-old blonde, blue-eyed, beautiful.
Holy
I was.
crap.
Oh yeah, I was lucky, and then she found me attractive for some odd reason, so that's great too. That was the rule. It was the rule of attraction. We just found each other attractive, and we liked. Touching each other. But we didn't like talking to each other. We didn't have nothing in common.
Oh,
and
that's painful.
well,
What
yeah,
happened to last queen?
exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And that queen was only like 2 years older. I went 2 years younger. Yeah. So that's That's the thing, and I talked about this last stream probably, where it's just like you two are around the same age group, and we have stuff to talk about because you and I, like you, Dodge, and 242 are we're of the same ilk. So I said to you guys that I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be leaning towards this. I'm gonna find myself a Dodge 242. And I didn't. I fucking lied. I lied right to your face.
No, he went for a queen that was even younger than his
Even
last.
younger. I really screwed the pooch on that one. But no, I knew. Yeah, I didn't want to. I knew I wanted to end things before the Christmas and all that stuff as well. And I think she did too, because we didn't want to hit that. We didn't want to go because I think her parents were actually asking about me.
Oh
yeah.
no!
Yeah, and my
Abort
parents.
mission.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's where boyfriends comes in.
Yeah, and my parents have given up on asking.
When are you
random
having
women I bring in.
kids? When are you getting married? And then now it's like, okay, so how's the new one doing? You're happy with her now? Okay, have a good one. Oh, you broke up? Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Like the last one I brought in, I think my mother sighed and went, well, who's this now? And then I think, we're not gonna do that anymore. So yeah, it went. yeah, when the reply is who's this now, it's never a good thing.
You've dated a lot of women, but your mom's like, who the is this now? Really? Yeah. Again, King?
Yeah, that's
okay.
it, right? Yeah. Oh, my poor father. Even he had a nice talk with me, saying, 40 is where Jerry Seinfeld decided to settle down, and he's trying to make references to like settling down and finding this and this and that. So I get it, and so I will try again, and we'll see what happens. But I can't help what I like, and when a young 24-year-old blonde blue-eyed, like, what am I gonna do?
He can't say no. Those blue eyes, just like, please.
Yeah. And, yeah, right? Like, what am I gonna do? I'm a dude. Am I not gonna say no?
Yes, that is an option, actually. You can say no.
No, I'm a dude, and a young, attractive woman comes up to me and is affectionate.
No way.
Yeah. What am I gonna do? I can't. Bill Zors, help me.
He's not here. He can't even hear you. He can't even hear you.
They're injured.
He's not AFK.
I can't.
Hi, Dark Little Voices.
Not Dark Little Voices is married, has kids. He's the upper echelons of committed.
He's so committed. He has three little voices.
Yeah, I am the bizarro version of Dark Little Voices, so he can't help me.
Also, welcome Miss Creepy Tales. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and welcome Dark Little Voices. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and tell Mrs. Dark Little Voices too, which of course is Decay, but Shade and Decay is going to be on my stream next week for the first time.
Nice.
I'll have a Decay on.
Oh, that's nice. They were also Dark Little Voices and Decay, Shade and Decay also lent their voices for a nice little bit for a Dreadful Drawing episode that I did. Very short, but I'm very happy that they asked to help me out and my request. So that's cool. That's cool of them to do it as well. Shade's got a nice little bit. I like Decay's. Nice little thing too, but yeah, that's coming out next month.
Decay plays a really good scary woman. Like, I've had her play
a
couple of scary women, and I'm like, your voice is just perfect for this. You sound like that person who's just in the background going to mess up your life, and there's nothing you can do to stop her.
Right, and that's what I wrote the character just like that. I said, thank you. That's exactly how I wrote this character, and said. Decay has to be this, and Shade is just, I needed a creepy voice, so.
I need to hear Decay. Well, she'll be here tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but next week, and also she's been in a couple of my videos now too. I had her play the girl that disappeared into a cult who turned out to be basically the leader in the end. And Decay says thank you.
That's awesome.
It's just like the compliment, like, Yeah, no, you totally sound like that woman that you're gonna mess up my life. I'm gonna stay on the good side.
I love how like Decay has a prominent voice too. She's not, like Dodge is extremely good, but Decay, if she actually like gets a couple more years in, yeah, there's something there you can tell. And Decay's voice work. She says things really eloquently and really well. Yeah, and she's got a force to it without having to raise her voice. It's actually yeah, it's one of those things that you can't teach. And yeah, you just get better at it. So that's cool. And Shade's good too. Yeah,
What?
Shade's great. Yeah, I love you.
Shade's
Fling
good
that
too.
in there.
Yeah.
Take care, Anthony. Have a good one.
Yeah, thanks for playing
stay
along.
warm.
Yeah, stay warm, buddy. Yeah, thanks for playing along with us. That was awesome. Thank you, Anthony.
No, Decay's good too. It's just, or Shade's good too, but it's just you never get to hear Decay. So it's just like, and whenever you're talking to Dark Little Voices, it's always Shade. So
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, once in a while when you do get to hear her.
you get to hear the
Yeah,
woman in the background.
Yeah. It was funny though hearing the
Tap into
kids.
that. I'm sorry. Go ahead. The kids.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was,
The kids were on.
continue.
How do you tap into? Well, actually, I'll ask myself. How do I tap into being crazy in a narration? Like, I get sometimes those roles where you have to be older and demented, and after I have to do a role like that, I feel like my whole body hurts after I do it because it's like if you're playing an older person, you have to have the physical, you have to put the physical into the narration in order to get the voice that you need, because it is a very physical thing. Like you don't have the lung capacity as someone who is younger. So I hunch over and I don't use I sort of like push all of my air out and just have very shallow breaths, and your vocal cords are tighter when you're older, so you have to have like a way more gravelly type voice than someone who's younger. And am I talking too much? I feel like
No.
I'm talking too much.
No. So, well, I didn't want to interrupt you, but yeah, what it was, yeah, like so yeah, like when I was doing my old man voice, and I was trying to talk like this, my back is hunched over, my microphone is down, and yeah, same thing. My lungs are very, very small, but I'm running out of air. Which is like an automatic thing. So I get you. Yeah, I was just listening to you going through the process of you getting ready to act a certain character or a certain way. Like the crazy one is pretty tough too, because you gotta like almost try to hyperventilate yourself. You're like, like you gotta act all weird and out of it, and then you can cause yourself to have a stroke.
Hi, alternative night.
Just real quick, take care, Dylan. Merry Christmas if you're still here listening. Take care. And welcome, Alternative Night. Merry Christmas, because I think it's almost Merry
Aussie,
Christmas.
Yeah. Alt night!
Like you were falling off a cliff. That was great. And he's the one who pushed you off of the cliff. Oh, nice. No.
That was I was thinking, should I type it in, because I always like to do that with Alt Night, but I thought I'd do a voice thing of Alt Night. Yeah, and we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Because I got the room to do so.
You got the echo.
But yeah, take care, Dylan. I was hoping that you would get me to sing a jaunty song, because every time you're on, I always think that's kind of funny.
Do that. Not just you.
Yeah, but he has such a great singing voice, that Vanilla Dylan. Vanetta.
Miss Creepy Tail says, I root for you guys. I don't know how to do voices. LOL.
Well, wait, hold on. No, you've done voices MCT, haven't you?
No, I don't think she does.
I don't think
No?
she does.
She just does
no, I think she
MCT.
just talks her
She
voice.
just,
She
she
just
just
does-
does MCT.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
And you do it really well, MCT.
You do you can do
Yeah.
a really good MCT.
You do
Yeah,
the
you do really
best
good
MCT. It was no one
Oh,
can beat
yes.
your MCT.
See, MCT is a lot like a decay where MCT is decay a few years from now. I'm assuming like MCT has a really controlled voice, a narrative voice, can control the story, just with a little bit of highs, a little bit of lows. Yeah, it's just like MCT is extremely good at that, and as she should. She's been putting in years in it. Yeah, that's where I think decay is going to be going actually. Decay, I think, is going to be, if the more years she puts in, she's going to be definitely an MCT. But there's only one MCT, and there's only one decay, so they're going to be both different. But I think their skill is going to be similar.
The thing I love about MCT's voice is that when she's happy, you can hear that she's happy. You can hear it in her voice.
Yes, absolutely.
And when she's sassy. Like, you know,
yeah, absolutely.
you know that something's up.
And MCT can drop an octave without
Yeah.
changing her voice tone, and then you're like, oh
Yes.
man, she's being really gnarly right now. Yeah,
Sass-
that's not overestimating.
Yeah, you don't mess with sassy MCT.
No,
That's
no, sassy
she'll
MCT.
burn your eyebrows off. Like,
That's a scary thing.
No, she'll send the rooster after you.
this rooster, she has an attack rooster. She
Oh,
has
you
an attack rooster MCT.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she has attacked rooster. She has roosters and all that stuff.
Jeffrey!
Jeffrey, the attack rooster.
Jeffrey the attack rooster, yep. I
Oh,
can
that's
feel you blushing
fantastic.
all the way over here, though, MCT. It's adorable
Yes.
voices. Yes, we can feel the Rainy blush. No, Jeffrey is no longer with me. Oh no. Oh, we set him free. Oh, no, she doesn't have Jeffrey anymore. She got rid of the attack rooster.
Who's gonna protect your house if Jeffrey's gone?
It's fine. She's got like 50 cats and 50 dogs. She's fine.
50 savage cat.
But Jeffrey was the general of that place. Jeffrey was the one controlling it all, wasn't he?
Well, you see, she set them all free, and the ducks and she got rid of the ducks and the chickens. It's fine. Jeffrey is leading those chickens. It's fine.
On an adventure.
They're starting a gang.
Yeah. Oh man, now that's a gaggle gang. The
Oh.
gaggling gang. Oh my god. MCT, we just made a story for you. A gaggling gang of Jeffrey.
Yeah,
Oh my
MCT doesn't need protecting.
Oh
You're not
no.
stuck with.
No.
I don't
I've
need
seen-
protecting if they come to my house.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
stuck with them. They're stuck with me.
Yeah, MCT's not shy of showing photos of herself. Yeah, she's a tough little cookie. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's some
that's what
tough
that
looks.
said.
Some tough looks right there.
Silver thread.
Silver thread.
It's been a while. It's been a
Holy
while.
cow.
Mr. Stuck on the other side of the world.
Oh no, the saddest. There's no sad news here when you're here, Silver Threads.
Oh.
Jeffrey.
Aww.
There's nothing sad. You're not. Don't be sad. You're not sad. Stop it. Stop being sad.
I mean, as
stop
long
it.
as his meat suit's still fine, he won't be sad. It's fine. Bitch,
Yeah,
Silver,
that's
I miss you. Notice me.
All caps.
Give me attention, Silver bitch.
You
Right,
know what is?
MCT?
How do you respond to that?
Oh no, let's watch. Silver thread, tell me
Yeah,
respond.
I'm watching. Ooh, what's his next move?
I just love Jeffrey. He is a good boy.
He better be.
We all love Jeffrey.
He's the best boy.
We do. We love Jeffrey. Don't. So yes.
Where you scald him, he is not giving me attention. Silver, give MC attention, or I'm going to drive there and take away Raven's car that I gave you. I mean,
What else must he do? He at least 4 hug emojis. At least 4.
Maybe 6.
Maybe 6, and specifically at MCT.
Yes.
And a dark heart.
respond.
Always a dark heart.
Always.
I can't really respond. I'm used to MTC's abuse/love. I will cry in the corner for 5 minutes now, says MCT. I love you, MCT. Damn it! Said Silver. Shh, shh. Dark little voices. Shh. I didn't give him anything. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Nothing happened. And cabbage was not stolen from that car either. It was part
My
of the game.
cabbages!
I believe it was a car with full of cabbages for Raven, and the cabbages were missing by the time. And I may or may not have been grazing around that time, around those parts at that time.
A drama, like a freaking soap opera is happening in the chat. Like, I was like, ooh, what's next?
I would
And
change
this
the
is-
music to some drama music, but it took me this long to find the Christmas music, so
Right. I'll add
holy
it.
crap, I have Raven's car. I was wondering why I was
You
so
do.
happy.
That's right, Silver. You've had it all this time.
This whole
You
time.
stole it. Yeah, you stole it about 2 years ago, because that's how long you've been gone from us.
Jeez.
It's been a long
Beth?
time.
Wife!
You
She-
cut out. What did you say?
Wife. I screamed wife.
Oh.
She's Stormy's wife, and we always just call her wife. Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know that. Hi, Beth. We haven't met yet. Nice to meet you.
Holy shit!
I
One of my
haven't met
favorite people.
Stormy
though.
either, I don't think.
Stormy isn't as much into the horror community anymore. He does a game with Beth, As the Raven Dreams, Patience, Seraphine,
Tales
Midnight
from
Bard,
Ebony.
yes, and
Yeah.
Fearless.
Oh, yes. Okay. Okay.
It is absolutely electric, that thing. I love that show so much. I absolutely love it. I'm sad though that they're going to be wrapping up soon. I think they got about 2 episodes to go.
Just for the season, I think. I don't think it's done.
Yeah.
Done. Yeah.
Yeah, Beth is the goblin that I think she's the goblin that hands money and donations. I believe she's involved in the story as well.
Yes, she has played some characters. This is my place in the community now. I disappear for a few months, drop the bomb in your live stream, and disappear into the night again.
You know what?
Like
Funny,
a
it's Silver.
boss.
Like a boss.
Mm,
I get it though. I get the breaks. Like I know that I wish he was in the chat here, but I know that one of my good buddies, he stepped away. I'm so sorry. The guy I'm forgetting that I love. But
Okay.
yeah,
My love knows no bound except for your name.
Yeah.
I don't.
he
My love
was
does
on-
not connect to your name.
it's
He
gonna
knows
bother me.
who he is.
He was on the first stream with us, 242.
How long ago?
Oh, this was a while ago. This was like 2 years ago. I can't remember. I forgot his
2
name.
years ago. Holy.
It's I can't believe I forgot his name. But he's taking a long break right now, because it's just he needed to change to be done. And same with Silver Threads. Sometimes you need to take a long break, walk away from it. And
It was just
sometimes
me. I was just too much in his way. I decided to phone him one time. It was just like, no, this is too much. I can't deal with people.
yeah. But sometimes the creative juices maybe run out, or maybe the interest is waned, and you kind of lose focus a little bit. And life sometimes
Oh,
life
are
comes
you
up
talking
and
about
you
Hair
gotta do
Race and
stuff.
Narratives?
Thank you. That's what it was. I'm so
What?
sorry, Hair.
HRN. Oh.
I'm so sorry, Hair. I
yes.
have been up for an hour.
He's going to want a divorce.
I know, I think so. Yeah. I know. In the 3-way divorce, me, Hair, and Dare in Jerry.
Anger. No, man.
But yeah, it is what it is. But I always hope that Silver Threads would make his triumphant
Please come
return
back.
someday. Yeah,
Please,
and make
come
his
on. We gotta finish that midnight paper. Come on.
yeah.
Nah, the
Because
paper's
Silver
dead.
Threads, like so many, like we've mentioned, like Miss Creepy Tales and Decay. Silver Threads, he's got a good, nice, even tone kind of voice. sort of thing
How
going
did
on,
you
too.
forget hair raising?
I did. I did.
My creative hiccup was going to school. I'm graduating this. Oh, nice! That's awesome! Yay! Woo! Ah!
Woot, woot.
Wow! Wow!
What are you graduating from? What is the graduation?
How to be a silver threads.
Yes,
Oh,
how to be a
perfect.
better, how to be a big spider. In
How to be
today's
a better
world.
spider and not kill your prey as
Yes.
fast.
How to make this indestructible webs.
Mm. He's going to be
Is it
Spider-Man.
possible?
He's
Spider-Man.
got it.
Spider-Man.
He is Peter Parker.
Spider-Man.
He's
Congratulations,
Spider-Man.
man.
That's great, though. I'm so happy you're graduating. Maybe we can see you more. Maybe you can move somewhere that has better internet.
Now he has to find work, so now he has even less time.
yeah, work.
He has to
Work
pay.
chatting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here goes to that's 44 hours. Boom. You're busy.
Dang. He'll see us on the weekends, maybe, and on holidays.
What are you yeah, most like what are you wrapping up your stuff, Dodge? Like you got to be done with the schooling.
Oh, thank you for asking. Never.
Yeah, I thought
You know what?
you have that
Get
feeling
outta
of
here.
like a student for life.
I feel like it. I'm gonna be one of those people who, after they graduate, is like, what else can I get? I'm gonna be the one that keeps going back to school,
She's gonna
even
have
when I'm 60.
she's gonna have 2 PhDs, a masterate, and she's still gonna be in school.
Yeah. I already have an associate's in education, but then I was like, in my last semester, they were like, all right, so you can't do shadowing until the last semester, which is BS, such BS. So I went and I started shadowing junior high school math teachers, which is what I wanted to be. And so they were like, yeah, why are you here? I was, well, I hate math, so I wanted to be a math teacher. They were like, okay, you shouldn't be here.
you
This
need to
place-
leave.
You need
now.
to leave.
You're at the Chinese barbecue back when I was in 2005.
And that's
At least
cool.
I know more Chinese and more Mandarin than you. I could have made it.
I knew how to bow. So that's a part of the language. That's the body language. So
Oh,
I
I mean,
know that.
that's a body language. It didn't. Your bowing didn't save you though. So
No.
No,
No.
bowing
Plan
out
B.
did. Bowing
But
out
I
did.
started off strong.
you you just couldn't. Mal just couldn't stick the landing.
Yes, couldn't stick the landing.
Dang
Yeah.
it.
There it is.
Apparently, Silver said that he went for medical office admin course, but he can make more money. It's boring, but he can make more money. And most
Heck yeah.
Yeah, boring work, more money is actually a pretty good place to be. Because
Oh,
sometimes you don't
dude,
want that excitement.
seriously.
You don't want that bullshit. That
You-
bull poop.
You-
I mean, we always need medical people. Always need medical office people.
Yes,
Everyone
absolutely.
gets hurt.
Shout out to the nurses and the doctors because
Whoop,
that's whoop, whoop.
Only
yeah,
in
And
Canada,
admin.
though. The states thinking no, we're fine. Go away.
yeah, those coffers. Yeah, those hospital coffers making their money and making them big money. Yeah, charging it. Yeah.
So
Move
Aw,
to Canada.
Thank you for coming, MCT.
Take care,
and saying hi.
MCT. Merry
Bullying
Christmas.
Silver
Happy
Threads
holidays.
a little bit. That was really nice.
Yeah, thanks for playing around. Thanks for playing with us. Merry
Take
Christmas.
care.
You too.
Don't get lost in recording too much.
Oh, yeah.
Bye, crazy lady.
Classic silver.
Classic Silver Threads. So right. So I was like, well, you know, there's some things that we can change. We can make it better here. And they were like, that's not gonna happen. You're stuck with the way things are.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be here. Like pretty much they were just like, yeah, you're not ready. And so I was like, you know what? I think
So
you're
they-
right.
They kicked-
And then
they
it was
kicked into the
COVID.
educational
Oh,
curve.
jeez.
Right, yeah. And so I was like, woo, dodged a bullet there. And then I came back. I went back to school and
now I'm going to I'm hoping to graduate by the end of summer.
then-
Fingers
and then-
toes.
50-50.
And then
Yeah.
become the math teacher that you always wanted to be.
Well, I'm planning on actually being a tutor because the school system is so messed up that you
Yes.
can't fix it right now. And there's no funding and there's just no way.
There's no money.
So there's no money in it. So I'm going back to school to be an accountant, and once I graduate from that, then I'll be able to
oh god.
help that
you're gonna
way.
be so bored.
yeah, I
Accounting
know.
is
I'm
so
happy with
boring.
boring at this point.
Yeah.
Fair.
Boring, make money.
Actually, funny enough,
exactly.
my mom's
see?
actually an accountant,
Oh, I need to talk to her.
but in Canada, not the U.S. Though she does do
I don't-
U.S. taxes sometimes.
Oh, okay. I mean, shoot.
Accounting is accounting, right? It's
No,
always
it
accounting.
is a little different in the States. The tax in the States is a lot different than Canada. Trust me, my mom has told me
But
this because I
the
went.
process should be the same, right?
Well, they probably have different rules. They
Yes.
go by different, like,
Oh,
probably
really?
not gap.
Yeah, when I told my
probably.
mom that my husband needed his American taxes done, she looked at me going, "I hate you." She was perfectly fine doing my Canadian taxes, but I asked her I need help with my husband's American taxes. She's like, "No, don't make me do
Oh.
it."
Oh, perfect. I'm moving to Canada then.
The taxes are a lot easier here.
Dang.
It's the way it's got to be. The
Yeah.
Yanks and their taxes. So George Washington, whatever, man.
Forgive
reason
me.
they're called Yanks.
Yeah, it's a noob question, Silver Threads.
Oh, yes. Dodge did rebrand her channel. It's no longer Dodge This 86. It's Dodge the Grave now. And it took me months to figure out that she rebrand. I thought it was a new narrator.
No,
sounds
it
just
did
like
no.
me.
No, 242.
Yeah,
no,
I did.
really?
I just
Yeah.
well, there's so many new narrators coming in and out all the
Yeah.
time, and I didn't realize
Yeah.
that Dodge had changed her thing. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Dodge is gonna be
So
so bad someone stole her name. No, she's fine. It was Dodge.
I should
Yeah.
avenge you, Dodge, by this Dodge person up from the grave. And then you hear her and you're like, wait a minute. Hold
wait.
on.
Wait. This is Dodge.
Silver, Dodge was so taken aback by the horror narration family's love and how much she loves to be a part of the horror narration
Narrating group.
narration group. that
Enter words
she-
here. Yep.
She changed her name to sound more menacing and to be a part of the family. That's what the horror narration family does. That's what happens.
I got
or
advice.
that or Dodge This 82. She just didn't like anymore.
No, I like. It was so hard to let go of that. Actually, I was like, I grew really attached to it. That's what my name was for almost a decade.
Yeah.
So I was committed to that. But I asked around. Oh, look who's here!
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay. So,
Here
Hair,
we
hair.
have
The
some
devil.
we have some
Let me-
shade to share with you. Not
Yeah.
not shade.
Let
That's in
me-
Turco voice. It's a different kind of
Oh.
shade.
this is a different kind of shade. Let me first apologize to hair raising and there it is.
Yes, go
And-
for it. You
and I-
need to.
I've only been up for an hour or at that time, so my brain's foggy, but I couldn't. We were talking about taking a leave of absence and stepping away from the game for a little bit, and I couldn't remember your name, brother, and I'm so sorry. And I was demanding 242 to look back 2 years ago for the thing, then the thing, and I'm so embarrassed, brother. That is my bad.
He owes you an apology, and Moose.
Yes, an apology moose or apology moose hug. I will hug you with my moose antlers or hooves.
Wow.
Yeah. See, look at 242's like the no moose. No,
There you go.
no
There's
moose.
the apology,
No
Moose.
moose. Yeah.
Is that what that? Okay.
Yeah,
They're,
wow.
they're
Wow,
not,
yeah.
they're not
Whatever
a
we
moose.
want it to be. God.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
It's been a
friendly.
morning.
Pure audacity.
Yeah. It's been a morning, hair. Oh,
Yeah, Yeah, I forgot where I was. Oh, right. I got advice on what I should do with my channel. Spoke to like bigger YouTubers. They were like, one was like, "Yeah, what is your channel?" And because remember back in the day, I had that purple. It was like pink and purple kind of icon
Yeah.
with DT82
Hell yeah.
on it, and they were like, "Yeah, no one knows what you
Which rocked.
do."
Yeah.
But
So-
nobody knows what I do either, and that was funny. That was the funny thing about it.
Mm,
That was
that's true.
You do
What?
comedy horror,
Jeez.
basically, is how I best describe it.
I think
Yeah,
the
that's
moose
true.
tells me it's comedy.
yeah, that's
I
true.
think,
That's true.
yeah.
But your 82 is you're kind of like everywhere. You're doing different stuff. But I know that you kind of you made
yeah.
3 different. You have like 5 different channels, so you kind of fragmented yourself. But at the time, though, yeah, it made sense though that Dodge
Yeah.
This 82 was an everything channel. But
Yeah.
it's
Right.
different
So
now.
it couldn't be. It couldn't just be horror. It sort of had to be everything because I
Mhm.
had everything on it. But yeah, I pared it down and just trying to be more focused, even though I'm going to put like a random video up because it has thousands of views
Yeah.
and it's inspiring. So 42, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to
But
do
that's but that's perfect though. I think that's how it should be. It's like As the Raven Dreams doing the cat videos. Once in a while, you just got to get out of your shell, do something really weird and funky, and have fun with it. I think that's kind of the cool thing about it. I do that with everything I put out,
that.
and I think that's why I can't and maybe I should bring this up. The other elephant in the room, other than me forgetting poor hairs.
There's
fucking-
another one. What's the other elephant?
No, so here's my thing. So ever since I joined the hair narrate, or no, now I can't get you out of my head, hair. Oh man,
Horror
no,
narrations.
ever since I joined the horror narration family, and some of the people latched on and kind of watched my videos once in a while, and I'm not going to name names.
Raven.
Once in a while, no, once in a while, some of the horror family members felt that they would come to your guys' rescue and call me a troll or say that I'm making
Oh.
fun of you guys and I'm pulling your chain and blah blah blah, and I would be like, it's just a parody, relax.
Yeah.
So then thankfully enough, interest waned on my channel, so then everyone kind of realized that I wasn't actually doing horror narrations.
Mm-hmm.
So then I did 3 hours of the classic creepypastas of all time, just to see if I could do it, and I hated every minute of it. I thought it was boring and stupid, and I never wanted to do it again. But I get it. If you're listening to this, I get it. I'm not doing so whoever thinks I'm trolling, again, I get it. I'm not doing the creepypasta thing anymore. I'm doing my own thing. I just wanted to see what it was all about, to see if you guys liked it or if I could be more a part of the family. I get it, okay, people?
Well,
Leave me
truth be told, even doing like where you're doing comedies about other horror narrators and how they do stuff, people enjoy that stuff too, though. Everyone has
Some of
their
them
own
did.
things. Yeah. No, don't.
Some of them did. But a lot of energy there's a lot more energy toward DMing me saying, "Oh, quit picking on them," rather than leaving a comment saying, "Good job." It's like, oh my god, people!
How
Just
dare you troll us, Sister Low Voices?
Well, just how dare you not recognize it's a bit. I just do a bit. My whole channel's a bit. It's
pretty
a
easy to
bit,
figure out,
people.
but that involves digging and looking at things.
Exactly.
We know how
and-
people do that.
and nobody's interested in my channel enough to dig enough. So it's nice of you guys. It's nice of them to come to your guys' aid and fight for the horror narration family. But dear Lord,
What you
If you don't ha-
can do also is the narrator that you're doing stuff like that with, if you can get them, reach out to them and like go, hey, when I go live, would you be willing to leave a comment saying you're perfectly fine with all this, like all that stuff.
That's probably a good idea.
And then pin it and go, Ta-da! You
Yeah,
parody
we're
other
just having
people. I
fun.
love it. If you ever
Yeah.
parody me, I will only cry 90% of the time. You get 10%
When
of
I'm
the time.
sober.
I had I forget what it was. I had such a nice bit for you. I believe Derringer took over your bit. But that's nothing against Derringer, but yeah, when I did that one where it was hair raising narratives, the late just plain creepy.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Still can't believe he's gone some days. Did he cut out?
Few things.
I guess so.
We missed what you said.
I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back. Yes, yeah. So as I cut out the weather and the wind was smashing against the side here. So
Oh.
yeah, the weather's pretty bad right now. But I am back.
At least you didn't lose power or internet.
Yeah. So far so good. Yeah, just losing I guess the stream.
The
But that's
Wi-Fi.
good.
The
The wee
Wi-Fi.
thing. But yeah, that was kind of the first of people making mistakes. So I can only imagine if I actually had like Silver Threads on, who's actually up there in views.
He's got 900 subscribers. I beat him
Yeah.
to 1,000. Yeah. So Dodge too, actually. Yeah.
I never doubted it.
That I would beat him, or that you would beat him.
I didn't even think I would make it to 1K this year. Or this decade, actually. So I was just like, oh, okay. Huh. This is a strange feeling. It's not true. Nah, I'm still in denial. I still don't believe it's real.
Yeah, you're at 1K. I checked today. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
any
yeah,
day
she
now.
She said she was close to 1K. I wonder. Oh, she got it. Yeah.
I wonder, like, I've seen other YouTube channels where they're like, yay, I hit, like, I'm maybe like 50 away from 1K, and then they drop down to 800. I'm like, what
Yep.
the hell is going on?
So if
That's
you
bizarre.
have fast growth, for some reason, YouTube goes, those must be all fake. Take away. I don't.
Wow.
'cause
So
it's-
people have to resubscribe?
I guess so, or they're told that they're subscribed, but it doesn't go towards their account. It's really weird.
That's horrible.
Because I know this happened to Phoenix Fire, where he got to 1K and then YouTube took a bunch away. I'm at 994, thank you. At currently pace, I'll be at 1K in 6 months.
Woo!
He's been steadily growing even while he's been gone. He hasn't posted
Yeah,
in
like,
so
dude, how
long.
do you leave and still get subs? If I post and I lose subs. Like, it's just like,
Oh, this is what you're posting, unsub. It's like,
yeah,
oh, come
yeah.
back.
See, I'm about to post that random video today, and we'll see how many I lose. So I might be back down to 900 in a minute. I'm not celebrating yet.
I actually gained 10 yesterday. I was quite surprised.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was like, how did I gain 10 in one day? I get like 2 if I'm lucky. That's a good day.
Seriously, it's a good month for me. You're at 1.3.
Yep. 1.33. It's at almost
Yeah.
1,000 even, so.
Yes.
1,330.
see.
Yeah.
Wish me luck.
Good luck. No losing any
Thank you.
subscribers.
If I had that chance, if I had that option, I would lock them in. Like,
Put a big giant X on the unsubscribe button.
yeah, just remove it. How can I hack it so that there is no unsubscribe button?
There's only subscribe, no unsubscribe.
Welcome,
Forever.
pay rent forever. Yeah.
Once
Oh,
you've dodged
God.
the grave, there is no way back.
There it is. Yeah. Crap.
Dodge deserves more subs than me. Her voice and acting is fantastic, says Silver.
Silver.
It's your turn to blush, apparently.
I no comment. I can't say what I was about to say. And that is growth for me, because usually it is just brain vomit. But I am
Yeah.
censoring myself. I'm an adult. Thank you, Silver Threads. That's very sweet of you.
It only took like 100 years or something to become that. 'Cause you dodged the
Shoot.
grave.
Shoot.
It's okay, I'm still trying to figure out. Yeah, you know, I was just thinking though, someone told me I needed to rebrand and I couldn't be 242 anymore. I think I would lose it. At least you kept the name Dodge. Like, you didn't lose the name Dodge.
Right. Yeah, that was huge for me to make sure that still stayed in there, because the icon was gonna change, the name was gonna change, everything was gonna be updated, and people called me Dodge. And it was less painful. It was still painful, but it was less painful to switch my channel over, knowing that at least that was in there. Oh,
Yeah, because
heart,
you didn't,
just thinking
you didn't
about that.
fully lose your identity, just
mm-hmm.
a little bit,
Yeah.
which does make things easier. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it is, you know, you've become attached to your name.
Yeah.
You've had it for
Well, it's-
years.
Yeah, and you don't actually hear that name too often. Like Dodge the Grave, no one's really going to be thinking that of that name by happenstance. You know, it's a pretty good name. That's like, oh no, no one's mistakenly going to steal your shtick. So that's pretty good.
Now, if I can just get people to stop asking why can't you dodge it? Like, did you dodge this?
No,
like,
really?
why can't you? Oh, I get that. I would be a bazillionaire if I had $1 for every time someone was like, oh, you couldn't dodge that? Like, oh, my heart. Oh, my heart.
Well, I mean, you did decide to call yourself Dodge. I mean,
I did.
you were
I-
literally asking for
So
it.
really, I can't say, yeah. So really, I can't complain, but still, I'm going to complain a
Yes,
little bit.
that's fair.
Yeah. But it's crazy. That's like Dodge the Grave. It's like dodging death, you know? Yeah, that's all it is. It's just...
Yeah, that's why when I play first-person shooters, I change my username. Like, there's just no way you can avoid it once you get sniped or something. Like, it's
yeah.
you're bound for ridicule.
You can't dodge the Dodge jokes.
No, I can't. I can't, Silver. Thank you, September.
Racing Air just asked, is the red sun the background a red dodgeball? And Dark Little Voice is like, it's supposed to be a blood moon hair. If you can dodge the grave, you can dodge a ball.
Yeah. Yeah. Or a bullet. Or a snarky comment.
It's totally a dodgeball. Yeah, it's 100% a dodgeball. A dodge is the little raven.
Yeah. Oh, when I went on Lady Spookaria's live stream, what was fearsome? Gave me tiny hands. He gave me like stick arms and little tiny hands, and it looked like I was holding up the moon. It was so cute.
I'm gonna dodge. You know what? I dodged this. Now you dodge the giant moon.
No, I can't.
I mean, you can now make it a dodgeball if you ever wanted to for like a joke one. If you were doing like a joke thing.
Yeah.
For like April Fools.
Yeah, someone can draw like a little air nipple where you put it in the air. Yeah. And then put like little lines.
Put eyes on the krill, like surprised eyes, and like arms, and just like yeah. Nice.
But you can make it Wilson after a while. Make it like the volleyball in the captain.
Oh, you're so witty.
Well, I do what I can. I try.
Yeah,
I try to put my witty on. That's where my wittiness goes. It goes on the channel. I try my best. But I think I need to find my captive audience, because I'm not gonna change my name or change my logo or nothing like that. I'm certainly not gonna change what I do officially after recording 3 hours of creepypastas. I'm gonna do what I do.
Again,
yeah,
I think parodies of horror stories and horror narrators is a great idea. Everyone needs to laugh. Dodge the original protagonist of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and she keeps dodging the moon.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm doing my happy dance. You can't see me. It's very cheesy. It's the Cabbage Patch.
Yeah. Actually, funny enough, the hair. Yeah, we're planning a tour in the summer of 2023. We're gonna do an open mic tour with me and a bunch of people. We're gonna hit north. Actually, where I am now, where I'm in North Bay right now. But yeah, we're gonna go to Central Ontario, do a bunch of open mic tours, and then I'm also gonna be doing a few things for my channel, interviewing murder mysteries and all that while I'm up here. But yeah, I'm gonna get back into it.
I was gonna say, are you
Again.
going out west?
No, just Ontario. We're just gonna
Oh,
be
come
touring
on.
Ontario. Hey, open mic people we can't afford very much. And
Oh,
so
come on.
that costs money. But yeah, I'll be getting back into that. Yeah, it'll be a summer of doing that, and yeah. So what's gonna happen is I'll probably get about six more videos out beginning of next year, and then probably bow out for the summer doing this stuff, and then come back later in the year with the murder mystery and see what happens. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and then I'll go from there. But yeah, should be pretty fun. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean,
Excuses.
yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, yeah, I imagine my trajectory is going to be around where Dodge is. Like I got to put 10 years in, and then find the community, find the people, which is fine, right? There was never a doubt in my mind that I was like the horror narration family's interest is in actually ghost stories that are scary and supposed to be real, and the let's not meet stuff and all that stuff. So
Right.
yeah, so that's which is fine, right? And my channel was never designed for that. So yeah, I figure we'll go out tour. I'll get my get a groove going again. Yeah, and then we'll yeah, I am a comedian. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I Silver, yeah, I'm a comedian first and foremost. I joined YouTube as a paid guy doing sports commentary on a sports podcast. That's why the name was King of the Canadian Hill. So I got paid money doing that. I wrote articles. I got fired from that or let go. Changed it over to
Informed he was no longer needed.
yeah, I was no longer needed. Yeah, and then I changed I changed it over to what you see now. But the problem was, I'm a comedian first. I like having fun, and I don't like doing I don't like doing the same thing that everyone else is doing. Like everybody is doing like a horror narration. Like that's fine. That's fun. Everyone latches onto that, and that's how you get the subs and all that. I'm doing something completely niche and what nobody else is really doing. That's causing the lack of interest, which is fine, and that's where I'm at. Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna have to do. So the trick is to get to comedy for the summer, and then come back and see where I'm at. Yeah, and just put in the time. Then at the end of the day, to put the cherry on top of this cake that I'm explaining, it's just a hobby. I like what I'm doing. I'm very happy with the 100 or so subs I have right now. It's fine.
That's so important, though.
It
That
is,
you
it is.
do what you enjoy doing,
Yeah.
and
'Cause-
like hopefully someone, you get enough of a following to give you that extra bit of, that extra mental push that I'm doing what I love to do, and people are enjoying it. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, until that happens, at least you're doing something you enjoy doing, and you're not giving yourself too much pressure.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there's no pressure. Yeah, it's not about the pressure. There's no pressure at all. I guess
Right,
it's
right.
I guess it'd be what would it be? It'd be, I guess, kind of like a one-sided conversation, so to speak, where you I put out something, and it could be on Instagram or Twitter or YouTube, and it only gets so many replies
Yeah.
because and that's fine. And I'm not being hurtful or like I'm not being petty
Right.
or bitter, but
Right.
people are just not. If you're not interested in it, then don't. Then you don't have to reply, and that's fine. So that's what I'm seeing. So I'll post something on one of these things, and the interest is very low because they just no one's interested in what I'm putting out, and that's once again, that's fine. I prefer that than people trying to comment and write stuff down because they want something from me, which I've found out over these couple years that I've been doing this. It's like, oh, you're commenting or you're doing this or that because you want me to sub to your thing and do your thing. That's no good to anybody. So I'm finding more and more. It's like, the interest isn't there for my stuff per se, and that's fine, just as long as you want to leave a comment, you want to be a part of it. And so I'm finding that. So unfortunately, as it's more of a one-sided conversation with me, it's like there's only so many things I could say before I run out of things to say. So that's where it's kind of it's tricky. It's a little tricky right now with that. And it's not. And once again, it's not like I didn't try my best, but I did try 3 hours of creepypastas just to see if I was interested, to see if I could do a dodge changeover to go full horror. But that's that
you.
to me. That's
not you. Yeah.
No, it's boring. That's boring to me. I would do it, and then I would disappear.
Yeah.
Like silver in hair.
You would do it for a little bit of time, like, you know what, this isn't me. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that would be a waste of time. It's fun doing what I'm doing, and the interest isn't there. It is what it is. But the nice thing is, though, that what Dodge said was 10 years in, she found the horror narration, and then here we are. And that's it. It's fine.
People continue to change. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, that's why I have so many channels, is because I keep changing. But I always end up coming back to horror, or I always end up coming back to ASMR or poetry or whatever else is out there. But you have those people who are like, I like narrating horror, but I want to try different styles of doing it, or try different things, or just drop it and do gameplays instead. And there's like nothing, I have nothing but respect for that, because why stick yourself to something and force yourself to invest so much time to do something that you don't enjoy? That sounds so painful to me.
Oh, I hear Bill's orders, but I'm with you,
they're being
Dodge.
really loud. I don't know why they're being so loud. Take care, alternative night. Have a good one. Merry Christmas.
Night.
Yeah, late all night, and please get the softest tomatoes hair, and I'll tell you the first stop. That's and what Dodge wrote down too is I found that I was thinking that horror comedy was going to be the best of both worlds. I really did, but maybe the comedy part of it isn't there. And thanks, Sap. I know that you're one of those guys that it's not a one-sided conversation. Anything I do is on brand, and you're very receptive to that, and so is Derringer and stuff like that, which is fine. I think that's great. It would be torture to do the horror stuff, and then just have all this, likes and retweets and all and hearts and all that stuff, and go, that's great. This sucks. This is miserable. So it's also one of those things. It'd be like, no, it's tough. It'd be like in the beginning, like when you first came on the scene, it's like everyone's trying to get to you and subbing to you and trying to follow you. But then once you figure out, it's like, they're only following or subbing to you because they want you to sub back, and they're not going to actually comment on your videos or be receptive. That it gets kind of waney. But yeah, it was the busyness. That's what it is. Like it's the busyness of the channel, which made it fun, which made it receptive. But the problem is, yeah, with my channel is that I've given up on just saying subbing to everybody and signing up to anybody that following anybody, because it's like
right.
yeah, I think that's a pretty big problem right now for all of us. I'm not. It's not woe was me. I think that's a huge problem that I've noticed for all of us. Where and 242 nailed it. She said that there's so many narrators that are coming in, and don't I know it? So
Yeah. And
these narrators, these new narrators come in. They see Dodge and 242 Reason Raven, and then they just start going follow,
Yeah.
and they just click it, and then I get you have a friend, a follow request. It's like, yeah, another horror narrator that is not gonna like my posts or comment or anything like that. Oh, great. Good
Well,
stuff.
you don't have to follow them back. Like I follow back a few
Yeah.
people, but I don't follow back a lot. Like I was just like, okay, you followed me. Doesn't mean I have to follow you back.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know, yeah, and that's unfortunate because I started doing that this year, where it's just like, no, it's not worth it. And then out of nowhere, Silver Underworld's like, hey, can you make a drawing of me? I'm like, yeah, sure, I love you, man. He's like, yeah, can you follow me back? And I fucking felt embarrassed. I'm like, oh fuck, this is the one that actually is a receptive guy.
Yeah, but you have to wait until you find out they're receptive, and then you know to do that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So that's becoming a bit of an issue though, where it's like, yeah, it's happening. It is what it is, and but it's fine, right? It's fine. I figured as much as well, just with guesting and guesting on and collabing and stuff like that, where it's just like, well, no, it's fine though. It's just like, yeah, it's the King's a goofy guy, and we'll have him with the goofy stuff when goofy stuff comes up. But that's not the horror narration family. They're more. You guys are more. Yeah, you guys are more serious, and it's cool. Like it's a big community. It's a big get. And those let not meets and those true Reddit pedophile stuff is terrifying, and I 100% will not do that stuff, because that stuff is truly scary. It is. It's the truly scary stuff, right? Like the stuff that like the stuff that Raven does. Beside the glitch in the Matrix, the other stuff, those are good view getters, but God, they're terrifying. And
Actually,
unsettling.
his best are the glitch in the Matrix.
His best are the glitch. And I tried to glitch.
Crazy.
Yeah, and I tried a glitch in the Matrix one too, and it's fun. It's fun, but yeah, you can only do so many. I didn't see that. What's that? Oh man, it's changed, and that must have been a glitch. It's like, that's good.
Hi, Phoenix Fire.
Hello, Phoenix.
And the glitches can even lean a little more into the comedy too. If like I've
Anything could be comedy related.
Oh yeah.
So I actually sent Raven one, and it went anonymous because I didn't want it tied to my channel. But I was someone's glitch. Legit. I was in my car. I drove away. They had gotten into their car, and when I came back, their car was still there, and I drive back up and parked in the exact same parking spot like I always do, and they came back out and just stared at me like, weren't you gone? I was someone's glitch.
Oh, that's
And
funny.
you were never there the entire time.
No, I wasn't there the whole time. I went and got food and gas and came back because I worked there. So I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna eat my food in my car and then go to work afterwards. And I became someone's glitch because they watched me drive off, and all of a sudden my car's back, and I'm like,
It was Silver, wasn't it? So Silver saw you in the car, and
Maybe.
we all know it.
Maybe it was Silver. Merry Christmas, Phoenix Fire. Happy holidays.
Merry Chrysler, everyone. I like Chrysler. Was it the Passat? That old Chrysler vehicle? That was a good vehicle.
Random thought of the day. Jesus. Just glitch in a Matrix stories are just a bunch of people with bad memory. Just
Yeah, that's all it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Some of it is, some of it's not. It depends on the glitch of the Matrix stories. Like I've read, like I read them once a month, so I've read way too many at this point. The ones that get me are like the parallel universe ones, and like they're all a little bit different, right? But like I don't remember this one or I don't remember that, and sometimes it can be where your memory is just not good. But I mean, they're also interesting, and I just find them interesting.
I like the idea of someone saying it's an advanced brain fart.
exactly.
Yeah, where it's like you have a brain fart, but this one's like it's so extreme that you think and you see things and you thought you saw things and stuff like that. I love those ones. Yeah, and then some of the stories that you and Raven read out this past year, yeah, I'm like, oh, that's 100% an advanced brain fart. That is extreme. Just the way the scenario worked.
I'm actually kind of curious what Silver, if he comes back, what he's going to be reading, since he says he's going to do something more he's more interested in. Maybe maybe he'll just be playing games.
Yeah, maybe he'll do horror comedy. Don't do it, Silver. Don't do it. It's dead end road. Dead end road.
It's mine. It's mine. You can't have it.
Shove off.
Yeah.
I'll push you to the river.
If I may give you advice, Silver, do not do Canadian East specific horror comedy.
You mean Ontario specific?
Yeah, apparently it doesn't
specific.
land.
It was very
that
specific.
That stuff doesn't land.
Yeah, I mean, no one lives in Ontario. It's just, it's like the birds. Everyone's just full of batteries. You're the only one who actually lives there.
Yeah, and birds are robots. That's a fact. We all know that.
I love that conspiracy theory and how it started.
It's so good. It's the greatest conspiracy ever.
And people believe it. And the guy is like, I was joking, but okay. I'm making money. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, he held up a sign and people were like, oh, get out of here. And he's like,
well, he started just threw it off the cuff, like whatever his conspiracy was, and then started taking it off.
I love it. Oh, and did Dark Little Voices spoil it? Yeah, so Silver Threads is reading erotica. Perfect.
Perfect.
He says, horror erotica.
I'll still do true stuff. It'll just be less. I'll focus more on the fiction stories, like No Sleep. My views will tank, but those are the stories I enjoy. So.
Yeah, isn't that the case, eh? Like, yeah, it's odd, but is it because there's too much people doing fictional stories?
No, it's because more people are watching true stories. It became a lot more. It's just the views are more there. I have this strict rule of I will never stop reading fiction and I'll never stop reading true stories because my channel was always supposed to be day and night. So originally it was supposed to be like the day stories were supposed to be like more lighthearted, like Tales from Retail and stuff. And then I realized I wasn't enjoying those as much. So I switched those to be the true stories and the night are the fiction stories. And I really enjoy those together because I get a little bit... I can do more voice acting and actually like play a role when it comes to the fictional stories. While the true stories, I get to bring someone else's story to life for them and tell their story. And I really enjoy doing that too. But I like both. I like the balance of it.
Mm-hmm. It's different, isn't it? It's a different narration style when you're reading a fictional story and when you're reading someone's true story.
Because you really want to be careful how you're portraying that true story, because that person is saying, this happened to me, this is my story. And the same thing if someone had done one of my true stories and had gone and changed it on me or were laughing at me, I would be so upset. So why would I do that to someone, right?
Right.
So
yeah, I also feel that extra bit of pressure when doing true stories or Reddit True Off My Chest posts, especially Reddit True Off My Chest posts. Because if you're going on Reddit and you're going to submit a post on Reddit True Off My Chest, something really happened. Yeah. Like something really bothered you.
Really bothered you.
So yeah, I also feel that bit of pressure to not just be more careful about how you put their their voice out, but you know, just trying to be true to what you think their emotions or their viewpoint was at the time.
The rule of thumb is I try to be as respectful as I can to them and try to tell it the best I can. I'm always going to tell it different than what they had in their head because we always pick up things different. And I've had a few where like, well, this narrator asked for it, or I'm like, more than one narrator can do it. We always tell them a little bit differently. We always see things a little bit differently, and sometimes it's just really cool to hear two different people tell your stories.
Yes.
Take care, hair raising narratives. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Oh, I
Take
feel like
care,
Eve-
Yeah, and hear me cringe and feel embarrassed. You can taste the sweat dripping onto my microphone as I couldn't remember your poor name, buddy. Yeah. But yeah, Merry Christmas. Have a great New Year. Stay safe out there, brother.
Take care. Drive safe. I don't know how cold it is in Texas. Probably not that cold. I haven't heard Seraphine complain that much.
Yeah, it would be. I think it snowed. Was it last year? 2 years ago?
Yeah, it got so
like
cold
a freak snowstorm,
that they
but it was still like +1.
Well, no, it was 0. It was definitely what we would consider 0, 32 Fahrenheit. But they're not designed to be frozen there. Like, they don't have the insulation and stuff that we have up here to help with the power and stuff.
Yeah, I
So,
think their building structure code is different too, right?
they're more meant for the heat, which means you would push out the hot more than keep in the heat, right? So it's same with Florida. Whenever Florida goes down to 0, apparently he had to shovel 2 days ago. Oof.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever happens in Florida, they don't know what to do because they don't even have heaters in their house. They don't have furnaces. They just have air pushers for the AC. That's all they have.
Which is crazy because if you can somehow turn off the element and reverse it, maybe you can use the heat exchanger to. But I don't even think you have that.
No, I don't think they have the heat exchanger. I think they just have an AC unit. They don't have the exchanger part.
Yeah, there's no exchanger part. Yeah, because why would you need it? Ooh,
no, it's more money. Yeah.
20 degrees Celsius right now. Oh.
It's nice. You had to shovel 2 days ago, and it's all melted now.
I love those pictures too of the Texans. They had like corn brooms and stuff like that shoveling snow. That's always funny.
Corn brooms? I'm sorry.
Well, you don't have anything else, right? They don't have shovels there. They don't know how to deal with snow.
Oh,
Vancouver's getting snow, and they don't know how to deal with it right now. Like,
Yeah,
I know a
couple
lot.
pictures. Yeah.
A lot of them don't clear their the snow and stuff off of their car. Like they don't have the car scraper thingy or the brush car thing because they never use it.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I'm originally from the Vancouver area. I don't think we had one in the car growing up. And like now I've always had one in my car because I moved to Alberta where you need it. Actually, it's just the Vancouver area that's weird. But yeah, they're getting real snow, and I've been seeing things of, "Dear Vancouver, welcome to Canada. Get used to it. Sincerely, the rest of Canada."
It was pretty good.
But yeah, I'm originally from that area, and it snowed. I think living there, going on at least 15 years before I moved away. I think we had one white Christmas. That I remember one at least white Christmas, if not 2. Like, we didn't get snow.
Not bad. It's pretty good. Living in I was in Edmonton, Ontario. Yeah, I know quite a few Christmases. That we had some white snow.
No, Edmonton. It's snowing in October, September sometimes.
Right.
We actually
your Christmas, your costumes for Halloween has to coincide with like some sort of Christmas winter getup. Yeah.
Yep. Do you put it over the winter coat or under the winter coat?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Krampus again, little Timmy.
You're silly.
We
Just
actually
wear a bubble coat and just paint it white so that you're a snowman.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That'd actually be awesome. Be American Werewolf in London. Just dress up as the hikers. Just
With
have
the
those
Stay
big
Puft
puffy
Marshmallow
jackets.
Man.
Yeah.
No, we this year we didn't get snow. We got snow just before Halloween. It all melted, and then for Halloween there was no snow on the ground, and like it snowed the day after here. So, and then melted, and then. But I live in the weird part of Alberta, so the weather literally you can get all four all 4 seasons in one day if you're not lucky here.
Yeah, that's same with me as well. Like it can be rain
Child
plus
is
2,
decombed.
and then
What's what?
Child is decombed.
Oh no.
She is all like 110% beans.
Yeah, that sounds right.
She is trying to run so fast, she's skidding out like a cartoon character. And just going
Awesome.
nowhere. Just like, and she's like moving like 3 inches.
Aww. So
give Bill's a high five for me on that
I
on the
will.
combing.
Oh, so our cat got fixed finally, and so she had to wear a cone for going on about 10 days to 2 weeks. So she finally just got off, and she's been not happy with it on. But yeah, no. So apparently she's being her old self again, which is good. That's really good. And she's been doing super good. We're so happy that she's good. And now we won't have to deal with the meow, meow. Like, she was calling all the boys to the yard constantly.
Saying,
Cats don't have
help me.
toys?
Get the cone off me. Get that cone off me.
Yeah, but now we don't have to worry about her trying to reproduce. And she's so small, for one, that I wouldn't want her to have kittens, and 2, she actually has cat herpes, which means she would pass them down to her kittens. So really, in general,
Crazy.
we just don't want her to. Yeah, she was a barn cat we got for free, so she actually is the only one of her litter to live. The rest passed away. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, after they got home. Like, she had real bad breathing issues, and this has to do with the cat herpes shit she has, and we got her treatment in time, and she lived, and we know at least 1 or 2 of the other cats and the owners that got them, and they didn't survive. They passed away because of those issues. So she's very strong willed cat, and like, yep, she's our little kitten. She's so cute. Yeah, so
Lulu gets along with her okay?
it took a little bit of time, but yeah, Lulu and Suki get along really well. They like to play. Lulu will just lay her head on her and let Suki like attack her face and stuff. And Lulu's tail's wagging as she's doing it. Yeah, they love each other. And it's just, you have a 63-pound dog to this like 7-pound cat. It's just like, please don't hurt the cat. Be careful.
So speaking of animals and all that, so Dark Little Voices, I want to get back to the animal channel that you had.
The animal channel?
Do you still? Yeah, he said in the comments during my diatribe that he had an animal channel. I'm like, what was that all about? So if you want to clarify that, that'd be awesome, DLV.
He was just taking videos of his little voices and calling them animals.
Oh, is that what it was?
I have no clue. I'm speaking
That
out
would
of
make
my butt.
so much sense. Yeah.
He used to work at a reptile rescue place, so maybe that was it.
Oh.
I remember him mentioning that like last coffee stream. So
That's cool. Yeah.
yes.
I know. I could see in the comments there. I know that like some guys are like, everyone's trying to help me out in this endeavor right now. But yeah, there's no need to be helped out. It was just yeah. There was when Hare asked about the comedian thing. Yeah, that got me on the
tangent.
journey. yeah. It just got me on the journey that I'm going through now. That just happened this year. That's gonna continue on. Yeah, that's all it was.
You're still a great part of the human community. Yep.
Human, yes.
Yeah.
I will always be a part of the human community.
Yep.
No
Yeah.
matter what, even though I'm a moose.
Oh, he said, no, it was the Reptile Rescue channel that had like 465 subscribers, but I lost the love for it, and that makes sense. Yes, you'll be part of the human community and the horror community, which is actually what I was trying to say, but I just decided to lead into the stupidity that was my brain.
Yeah,
Or mouth. I'm not sure which, because I even had horror in my brain, but my mouth said human, so
Yeah. It sucks. It sucks. It's just one of those things where I when you're not when it's not coming at you, when the views and the likes and stuff like that are not coming at you so frequent, it's only natural and human to kind of step back and lose from that. So that's my main worry. It's the fact that as my channel kind of gears down, it's it's only natural for me to lose interest on my end as well. And it would and there's nothing bitter about it. It's just how many times can you go sign like
How many times can you make a video and not have someone watch it or like it or?
I don't need to.
His storm. I think his storm is winning the battle.
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright.
No, wait.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah, it's like and that's unfortunately what's kind of happening where it's like, oh yeah, I can check Twitter every couple of days because nothing really came about, or I can check YouTube. Yeah, I'll still be around. I will still be around, but yeah, I wish I was around more often because there was more interest for me. There was more of a reason to log on, but that's kind of where it's kind of sad in that sort of point of view, where I will, like 100%, I will always do this because it's fun. It's absolutely electric. I think it's funny, but yeah, it sucks on the horror narration side, unfortunately, because yeah, you just naturally, give it a few days. I'll come back to it. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. It just when you lose interest in one thing, you lose interest on the other side. That's all. It's a little bit bittersweet from that point of view, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But don't nobody feel bad for me or for you guys or
one
anything
feels
like that.
sorry for you. You're a grown man. You know
Yeah,
what you're
exactly.
doing.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
Yeah, I don't.
Do what
Yeah,
you
exactly.
want. Exactly.
As long as it's not hate speech, do what you want.
Exactly.
Those are
Yeah.
my
There's
rules.
as best as I'm trying to explain it. Yeah, there's no hate or nothing. It's just It's just the lack of interest, both ways, and it's fine. But yeah, I don't need any sad DMs or pity views. I think that's a good one. Yeah, no pity views. I don't want any pity views from any one of you. You
Those are
view
the only
it
ones I
because
can
you
give.
like it.
Those
No
are the
pity
only
views.
ones I can give y'all right now.
Yeah.
Because I
No
have
dodge.
no time.
Yeah.
No dodge. No
So-
pity views. No pity views.
Okay, fine. You said it. Because I was about to just go and hit play all and just because I don't even have time to look at my computer screen if it's not Audacity or Wondershare for more on it. I'm just like,
Fair. Wait, you use
Dude.
Wondershare too?
yes, I do.
Nice.
Yeah. WF chicks, buddies.
Yeah, I love Filmora.
Hmm
It makes
I-
editing so much easier.
And I hate it. I love it and I hate it. There's
Yeah.
just these little features in it that drive me insane.
Well, they keep updating things and like old things that worked
Mhm.
so well now no longer work. It's like,
Yes.
could you stop, please? and make it work
Yes.
here?
So freaking weird.
It is now. Well, we're
Ooh.
at that part of the stream where we talk about videos coming up or any projects coming up that we want to talk about.
Oh, one side note though, yeah, DLV, yeah, that's why I kind of changed and left my sports community. Yeah, that was the most toxic community I've ever seen, the sports community. So
Especially hockey.
yeah, hockey is absolutely brutal, absolutely
If you
brutal.
do
Yeah,
not like the same team as someone else, they will gut you. That's why I actually part of the reason I never liked hockey. Because it was like, I like the Canucks. Why you like the Canucks? Because that's where I'm from. I like the Oilers.
Mhm.
Well, why you like the Oilers? Because that's where I was born. Like, and now I live in the now I live in Calgary. Where it's like, I like the Oilers or Canucks. Don't kill me.
Yeah.
But
I
that's
choose not to tell anyone.
I actually just tell them, I root for those only because my family does. I don't care. Go team. Woo!
Yeah, makes Thanksgiving easier.
It's
But I
exactly how I
can't,
feel about Dodge.
yeah.
Feel about Flora Dodge.
I can't imagine though how a reptile community, like online community, can get toxic. But I guess anything can be toxic
Yeah.
if it's a large enough community.
Yeah.
That is.
Well, the
Holy hell.
rescue community is pretty toxic from what I've gathered.
Interesting. That's
shit.
weird. You would think it'd be happy-go-lucky people
No,
rescuing.
'cause
Telling
they
stories
fake it.
about rescuing.
Yeah.
They fake a
No
lot of the
way.
rescues. Yep. They'll put those
Dear
animals
Lord.
into the danger and then rescue them from them.
Oh man,
It's
you know
so
that's
bad. It's horrible. That's why I don't watch those kind of videos anymore, because I know, like, some of them are real, but a lot of them aren't, and you don't want to give them the views because they'll keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to
Yeah,
give the
absolutely.
ones where they actually rescue the poor animals and save them.
holy crap. Yeah. Oh man, that's
a
nasty.
twist. Yeah, seriously, I was not expecting that.
No, neither was I.
42 knows a little bit of everything.
Yeah. And that's good that you left that community for the horror narration family.
We are
But-
very not toxic somehow.
Right.
I'm like
What?
always like the horror community it still has its problems, but for the
Yeah, let's
most
be
part we're
honest.
pretty accepting and pretty like whatever. But most of us are the outcasts, which are normally pretty.
We are
accepting.
the outcasts,
Yeah.
right?
I can-
We're the
I can-
rescue animals.
I can tell you, yeah, absolutely. I can tell you from a shadow of a doubt that my experience up to this point has been a lot of guys fight for you, and even though they're misinformed and naive, they fight for you because they think that if they think you're throwing some punches or throwing some shade, yeah, they'll fight for you. So that's the good part. At least you can take that part of the story I gave you away from. Yeah, a lot of guys will fight for you, and guys and girls will fight for you.
And, so anything coming up in your channels or any projects coming in the near future that you'd like to talk about real quick?
Well, since I already spilled most of the beans, I'll go first since I already kind of talked about it already. So I did the 3 hours of the creepypasta stuff. It's out on the channel right now. I put my own little spin on it because I just couldn't stand doing the basic narration.
Which you never
That's it
should.
for
You
that.
should always
And then
put your
I
spin.
ended. Sorry.
It's like, which you should always put your own spin.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And then what's going to be happening in the New Year's in January, I have the dreadful drawings in our Ontario. Shade and Decay from Dark Little Voices are in one episode. And then I did the birthday thing special for Lady Spokaria. I made a video of that and drew something. And then the February and March.
We lost him again.
Something about February and
In
March.
March.
Something really good's gonna happen.
Spoiler, we can't tell you because we can't hear him either.
We're spoiler free.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Stream.
No,
There you are. Okay.
no.
Over here is no.
That was nasty. I think I thought someone threw glass on my window.
Oh, jeez.
So that's pretty nasty. So I'll make it real quick. So the last episode of the Choose Your Own Adventure video game has Dodge and September Dragon audio in it, and then that's it. I'm gonna be disappearing for a little bit. I'm gonna take the summer off. I got a lot of stuff to do here. There's a lot of things I gotta hit. And then, yeah, we're doing a tour, a comedy tour with a few guys. And then while I'm doing that, I'm going to be making murder mystery stuff for the channel here. But that's it. That's what's kind of going to be happening.
For me, I am going to be getting. What do you think, 242? That I should do because I have a lot of collabs that I need to post. Do you think I should put like just one collab out, or do you think I should have a compilation of all of my collabs that I need to get done and put it in one video? And that, with all of them combined, it would be maybe an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours.
That's not too bad. There's upsides and downsides. Some people don't like long videos. Some people only want long videos. So
Right.
that's really, it depends on, do you mostly only do short videos on your channel? Or is it mostly, or is it a little bit of both?
It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both.
And how do your longer videos normally do?
They're like, I'm not sure. I'll say I'm not sure.
I would look a little more into how many views you get on your shorter videos and how many views you get on your longer videos, and whichever
Yeah.
one kind of gets more views, I would lay more towards that.
Yeah.
Because that's your audience telling you more what they want from you, right?
Yeah. Hi, CCG.
So that is my advice.
Okay. Then I'll do that. I'll check to see. But yeah, I have a crap ton of collabs that I need to get done, and a lot more poetry and contribution narrations for my other channel, Writers Live YT.
Nice.
That's it. Yeah.
For my
All good channels.
my channel
Thank you.
tomorrow is 2 Christmas horror stories, joined by quite a few other narrators. I have, I think there's 5 altogether. They're joining me to tell these 2 stories together. So it goes live. I'm going a little bit earlier. I'm going at 1 o'clock for this one, just because it is Christmas Day. So people have more chances to watch it before, like, seeing family or whatever. So that'll be 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 1 o'clock my time.
Nice, good stuff.
Wonderful.
Good stuff.
Everyone, keep them busy.
Hello, CCG, and yeah, I'll miss you too, DLV. I'll be around. Like, I'll be around. Don't
He's
worry.
not poofing. He's just going to kind of mold into the background.
Yeah, this is gonna be busy. It's gonna be a busy summer, brother. That's all.
Nice.
And, with that, I wish everyone a happy holiday and a Merry Christmas. You all stay safe and warm during this holiday season. And just because I know what time of year it is, if you guys are having a hard time or need to reach out, please remember that most countries do have a suicide hotline that you could always phone or text if you need help during these times if you don't have anyone else to talk to. So remember, you're never alone.
Definitely not. Yeah, definitely not alone.
Yes. Have a good one, guys. Take care.
Bye. Thanks for
Bye-bye.
coming.